Music, have you ever pictured your golden years, not in a sterile, impersonal setting, but surrounded by comfort, familiarity, and genuine connection? For many of us, the thought of moving into a traditional elder care facility as we age can spark a quiet unease. It often feels like losing a piece of ourselves, a final chapter written without our input. But here's an empowering truth: the old ways are no longer the only ways. More and more older adults are discovering innovative paths that offer not just safety, but also deep fulfillment, true respect, and a lifestyle that genuinely reflects their desires. In this discussion, we're going to uncover 7 dynamic options that go beyond the conventional nursing home. These are solutions that embrace modern living, allowing individuals to navigate their later years with grace, freedom, and robust support. These aren't just theoretical concepts, they're tangible, real-world choices people are making right now. By the time we finish, you might just uncover the perfect fit for yourself or someone you cherish. Stay with us until the very end. What you learn could completely transform your perspective on growing older, giving you a level of control over your future you never imagined. Some of these possibilities are straightforward, others might surprise you, but every single one is designed with a singular purpose: empowering you to live life on your terms. If you haven't already, take a moment to subscribe and enable notifications. We consistently deliver valuable, practical insights specifically for this season of life. You deserve choices, and that's precisely what we are about to present to you. First up, remaining in your beloved home with personalized support. One of the most liberating decisions you can make as you mature is to stay right where your heart is, in your own residence, complemented by the right assistance. Many seniors are opting for in-home help, not because they can't manage on their own, but because they aspire to thrive. The goal isn't to surrender independence, it's to strengthen it by making daily life more manageable. This kind of assistance can encompass a wide range of services, from help with meal preparation, light cleaning, and running errands, to more personal needs like bathing, dressing, or medication oversight. For countless older individuals, waking up in their own bed, relaxing in their favorite armchair, and tending to their plants means everything. It's not about extravagance, it's about the comfort of the familiar and maintaining autonomy. These elements significantly enhance mood, mental clarity, and overall well-being. Psychologically, staying in one's home has a profound impact. Studies suggest that individuals who age in their familiar surroundings tend to maintain better cognitive function and experience fewer episodes of sadness compared to those who transition into facilities. It's more than just routine, it's about the heart and mind recognizing a secure, comforting haven. Consider someone like Alina, 78. Her knees aren't as spry as they once were, and she occasionally forgets her pills. But with a home care aide visiting 5 days a week, she's flourishing. She still tackles her morning crossword puzzles, watches birds from her kitchen window, and meets her friend for coffee every Sunday. She didn't need an institution, just a little help right where she was. And that's the true beauty of in-home care. It can be adjusted up or down as needs evolve. Whether it's weekly check-ins or daily support, it's adaptable, respectful, and highly personal. For many, it's more than just a preference. It's a way to safeguard their identity, dignity, and joy. If you're finding this information valuable, let us know by leaving a comment below. We love hearing from you. Secondly, sharing a home with family in a supportive setup. Another rising trend involves older adults living with their adult children, but perhaps not in the way you might envision. This isn't about giving up your autonomy or becoming a burden. It's about cultivating a mutually beneficial relationship where everyone gains. When structured thoughtfully, multi-generational living infuses daily life with care, comfort, and deep connection. It allows older adults to remain actively engaged in their families' lives, not as dependents, but as indispensable members. Whether you're assisting with grandchildren, sharing family stories, or simply offering a calm, loving presence, it fosters meaningful participation. From a psychological standpoint, this arrangement significantly reduces feelings of isolation and boosts a sense of purpose. It's not merely about being around others, it's about feeling heard, needed, and truly valued. That matters more than most of us realize. But here's the crucial point. Success hinges on clear boundaries, mutual respect, and designated personal space. The most successful arrangements happen when each generation honors the needs of the other. You're not moving in to be cared for, you're moving in to share life. Think about Harold, 81. After his partner passed away, his daughter invited him to live in a beautifully renovated space above their garage. He has his own entrance, a small kitchen, and maintains his own schedule. He also joins family dinners, attends his grandson's baseball games, and participates in family life without sacrificing his peace and privacy. For Harold, it was life-changing. If this is resonating with you, let us know in the comments, and remember to subscribe so you won't miss future videos that aim to inspire and inform. Thirdly, aging in your current home with smart adaptations. Another powerful strategy many seniors are embracing is staying in their homes with the aid of thoughtful planning and technology. This isn't about stubbornly resisting change. It's about transforming your living space so it cooperates with you rather than creating obstacles. We are seeing more older adults installing stairlifts, walk-in showers, non-slip flooring, grab bars, and motion sensor lighting. Not because they're surrendering, but because they prioritize living safely and independently. It's a shift in perspective. Aging in place isn't about ignoring the realities of getting older. It's about proactively preparing for them so life remains on your terms. Technology plays a monumental role here. Voice assistants, personal alert systems, video doorbells, and automated medication dispensers help seniors live alone securely and stay connected. These aren't luxuries, they are essential tools for maintaining dignity. Psychologically, aging at home safeguards something invaluable, your sense of self. Surrounded by familiar objects, comforting scents, and cherished memories, you remain grounded in a way no institutional setting can replicate. Take Linda, 79. After a fall, she decided to modify her home. Initially, she felt a little embarrassed, thinking it implied she was getting old. But within weeks, she experienced more freedom than she had in years. She could shower without fear, move around independently, and live without second-guessing every single step. For families, supporting this choice is an act of profound respect. It communicates, we believe in your resilience, and we're here to help you feel most like yourself. It might not always be the simplest path, but it's often the most rewarding. If you're finding value in these insights, share your thoughts in the comments. Fourth, multi-generational households with clear boundaries. An alternative that's gaining significant traction, especially within close-knit families, is multi-generational living. But let's be clear, this isn't about moving in and automatically becoming the live-in babysitter or household assistant. The secret sauce is clear boundaries. When executed properly, this arrangement strengthens relationships. It offers companionship, shared responsibilities, and robust emotional support, all qualities often hard to find in institutional care. However, without a well-defined structure, it can lead to resentment or exhaustion. The most successful arrangements begin with honest, open conversations. What are everyone's expectations? Which spaces are private? Who handles what duties? Older adults are not caretakers or mere guests, they are co-living partners. Consider Patricia, 83. After her husband passed, she moved in with her daughter and son-in-law. They helped her create a private suite, respected her daily routines, and included her in family decisions. She even became the official storyteller for her grandkids' bedtime. She feels needed but not exploited, supported but not overwhelmed. Psychologically, this living style provides deep connection and purpose, but it absolutely demands mutual respect and a willingness to adapt when things aren't quite working. It's not a regression to old traditions. It's a contemporary, thoughtful fusion of heritage and emotional well-being. If you're still watching and finding this valuable, leave a comment below and don't forget to subscribe for more content crafted just for you. Fifth, independent living communities with on-demand support. Many people mistakenly believe their only two choices are staying home alone or transitioning into a nursing facility. But there's a fantastic middle ground. Independent living communities. These communities are designed for seniors who are largely self-sufficient but desire immediate access to support when required. You live in your own private space, typically an apartment or a small house, with assistance readily available on your terms. Meals optional, social events, join if you feel like it, medical or errand support, just a call away, never intrusive. The greatest advantage here is the sense of community. Loneliness is one of the quietest dangers of aging. Not because it causes immediate harm, but because it slowly erodes joy, purpose, and even physical health. Being among others who are in a similar phase of life can replace isolation with shared laughter, shared stories, and shared purpose. And don't let the term community mislead you. These are not one-size-fits-all places. Some focus on nature and wellness, others on arts or lifelong learning. You can truly choose a place that aligns with your spirit, not just your age. Take Richard, 78. He used to dread retirement. His house felt like a cage. His children lived hours away and his wife had passed. But after moving to a community with a woodworking studio, walking trails, and a weekly film club, life began to feel exciting again. Your engagement helps us continue creating meaningful content to enlighten and inspire you. Sixth, co-housing with trusted friends. Imagine living not just near your friends, but truly with them. Co-housing is a growing trend where a group of people, often friends or like-minded individuals, intentionally come together to live in a shared community. This isn't a commune. It's typically private homes or apartments clustered around shared common spaces like a large kitchen, garden, or workshop. You have your own private sanctuary, but easy access to companionship and mutual support. This model is perfect for those who cherish their independence but also crave connection. Psychologically, co-housing combats isolation head-on. Studies show that strong social connections are as important for health as diet and exercise. When you share daily life with trusted friends, you have built-in support for everything from a shared meal to a helping hand with groceries or simply a friendly face to chat with. Think about Sarah, 75, and her 3 friends. They bought adjacent units in a co-housing community. They take turns cooking dinners, share gardening duties, and have a standing bridge game every Tuesday. They feel secure knowing someone is always nearby, and their days are filled with shared laughter and meaningful interactions. This arrangement often comes with financial benefits too, as shared resources can reduce individual living costs. It's about designing a life where support is organic, not institutional, and where friendship is woven into the very fabric of your days. Seventh, intergenerational living communities. There's a quiet but powerful shift happening in how older adults are choosing to live. It's not about hushed corridors and isolation, it's about vibrant connection. More and more seniors are opting for intergenerational living communities, places where people of all ages live side by side. These aren't sterile institutions with age restrictions. They're dynamic neighborhoods designed for authentic life, meaningful relationships, and a true sense of belonging. In these communities, you might have a young teacher next door, a single parent across the street, or a university student sharing the community garden. Someone who might offer to help carry your groceries, join you for a meal, or simply chat with you on the porch. And in return, your wisdom, your life stories, and your very presence bring grounding and irreplaceable value to their lives. It's not charity, it's not dependence, it's a mutually enriching exchange. Take Margaret, 76. She moved into one of these communities in Oregon where high school students live in nearby dorm-style housing. Every Thursday, she leads a poetry circle. In return, the students help her with tech questions, change light bulbs, and introduce her to music she never knew she'd enjoy. She says she hasn't felt this alive in years. These neighborhoods often feature community gardens, libraries, walking trails, and activity centers, elements that naturally encourage interaction. No locked doors, no impersonal lobbies, just real spaces that foster genuine connection. And this isn't just good for the spirit, it's excellent for the mind. Studies indicate that seniors in intergenerational communities experience slower cognitive decline and significantly lower rates of loneliness. The younger residents, in turn, become more empathetic, grounded, and connected to life beyond their screens. This option isn't about withdrawing from the world, it's about re-engaging with it purposefully. So if you've ever felt like you still have so much to offer but weren't sure where to direct that energy, this kind of living might be your answer. Because connection in our later years isn't merely a luxury, it's a form of vital medicine. And sometimes the best prescription isn't found in a bottle, but in the sound of laughter echoing across a shared dinner table. Final thoughts. If you've stayed with us this far, take a moment to reflect, not with fear, but with newfound clarity. Living into your 80s and beyond is a precious gift. Yet the reality is, many individuals don't reach that stage in optimal health. Not because they didn't care, but because they were unaware of the subtle forces working against them. Things like silent inflammation, muscle loss, inadequate sleep, and emotional isolation can gradually creep in, and by the time they become apparent, some damage has already begun. But knowledge is power, and the intention of this video isn't to alarm you, it's to empower you, to remind you that small, consistent changes still make a profound difference. That the decisions you make this week, this month, this year can profoundly influence how you move, think, and feel in your 80s and beyond. So, what resonated with you the most? Was it the stealthy way inflammation can take hold? Or how fragile physical strength becomes without regular movement? Perhaps it was the reminder that sleep is far more than just rest, and that being emotionally connected is as vital as any medication. Whatever it was, don't let it remain just information. Let it be a turning point, a firm decision to continue nurturing your body, your mind, and your purpose. Aging isn't about fading away, it's about focusing. It's about intentionally choosing what matters most, safeguarding it, and letting go of the rest. You've earned the right to navigate this stage of life with wisdom and strength. Don't settle for anything less. Growing older absolutely does not mean surrendering your independence or your dignity. For many, the notion of ending up in a nursing home brings a quiet apprehension we often don't voice aloud. The silence, the rigid routines, the feeling of being warehoused rather than genuinely seen. But today's discussion has clearly shown there are many other ways to navigate aging. Ways that honor your spirit, your personal choices, and the unique story of your life. Whether it's co-housing with trusted companions, living near adult children on your own terms, finding comfort in a specialized senior village, utilizing in-home care services, joining an intergenerational community, or simply downsizing to the perfect neighborhood, there is no single solution that fits everyone. However, there is a common thread, the profound desire to remain human, connected, and in control. You've lived too much life to surrender the reins without careful consideration. So ask yourself, which of these possibilities resonates with you the most? Which one makes your shoulders relax a little just thinking about it? Because the objective isn't just to extend your years. It's to ensure those years continue to feel authentically yours. Thank you so much for spending your time with us today. We genuinely want to hear from you. Please leave a comment below sharing one key takeaway from today and how you intend to apply it in your own life. Your insights truly matter. Reading your comments provides us with the drive to keep creating meaningful content for you. If you found this video helpful, please show your support by liking, subscribing, and sharing. Your encouragement allows us to continue informing and inspiring people just like you. Thanks again for watching, and we eagerly anticipate seeing you in our next video.